Greetings, YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about a new Papo figure, the Dragon Man. So, here is the Dragon Man in all his glory. Do a slow pan here. Oops, moving the axe on his back. And this is the first of the figures that I've seen that actually has mobility. This jaw actually moves. You get it in here, see if you can actually see the jaw moving. And that's not just bending plastic, that actually is a proper hinge, so it doesn't have what you call a lot of mobility. I mean, like that or like that. I kind of like the open position. Comes with two weapons. It comes with a large axe, which would, probably more properly be a two-handed weapon, and then a one-handed, vaguely katana-like sword, though it has this kind of silly cutout here that would snap the first time you hit anything from here up. But maybe it's made from titanium and it won't break. Has a nice little loincloth detail in here because it doesn't have a lot of armor on its body. Has a nice bracelet on there. On this arm here, it has a nice arm guard, which I thought was quite well done. Down here on the feet, here, this one right here has a small greave with kind of a sock-like arrangement, so its toes are exposed, and it has a back spur, which I thought that was quite cool, very reminiscent of some other dinosaurs and roosters and things like that. And then on this foot over here, there is a squarish looking anklet, which I thought was very nicely done and fairly detailed for something that small. The back is actually these little things right here. They actually move. They're actually somewhat separate, which I thought was a nice touch. I like the end of this tail. It's almost like a lemon reamer, but it's quite cool looking. I really liked it. The detailing on this is very good. I mean, the scales in here look good. Across here, the chest pieces with a slightly larger scale. The head has some really nice horn details on it. A back ridge here, which is very nice. The teeth are very well detailed. Can you get in and see? We see that detail in there. Those teeth are distinct and clear and well painted. This is very well sculpted. This has got to be done by the same people that designed the ones that were the crocodile and the rhino, which are just much better than the Lion Man and the Tiger Man, I have to say. And this one stacks up against the crocodile figure very well. Though I think this one has a slightly more sense of fluidity to it. I did just notice one thing, that the hand has 4 digits, while the foot only has 3. That's kind of interesting, because normally you find a creature will have the same number of digits on its foot as it does on its hand. So I thought that was quite interesting that it didn't. That was an interesting design choice, in my opinion, because it definitely taken it into the kind of the fantasy realm. Though I guess you could also call this some kind of mutant monitor lizard if you wanted to use it in a post-apocalyptic setting or something, and it would make a good stand-in if you are a Skyrim fan for an Argonian. But overall, this is a very nice figure, and I'm glad that it's in my my Papo figure line. Now I think I only have one figure left in this line, which is the Hawkman, the Birdman. The problem is it comes on a large steed, which is essentially a griffin without wings, and while it's very cool looking, it's very large, and I don't want to figure that big because I have nowhere to display it. The figure on its back is cool, and I really like that figure, but I don't really want to end up having this large steed that I would have nowhere to put, which is kind of a bummer, but it is definitely a cool figure in and of itself. So this has been the Dragon Man from Papo.